Hey everybody from Epcot here at Walt Disney World. We are here to experience the Festival of the Holidays. This is always such a fun one, and this is actually one of the only parks that have their Christmas offerings included during the daytime here at Walt Disney World. And there's a ton of food, a ton of snacks, treats, and Christmas offerings, and we're excited to check it all out.
Yeah, on the way here I was taking a look at some of the menus. It looks like there's some really yummy stuff, and I'm really excited to see all the holiday offerings that they have here.
So we're not going to waste any more time. We are going to head inside, try some food, try some treats, and experience the holidays here at Epcot.
And at the front of the park, I picked up the Festival Passport. This festival is running until December 30th of this year, and inside you can find all of the menus for all the different food offerings. And I think they also have, oh yep, here's the cookie stroll, and you get your different punches, and then if you complete them all, you get a festival treat. And
at the front entrance to World Showcase, these little merchandise locations are open again. These have been closed for years. And right at the entrance to World Showcase, they have the giant Christmas tree. Always one of my favorite ones. They have the angel up top. Lots of cool ornaments on here, lots of awesome detail, and this is going to look great at night when it's all lit up. So one of the cool things that take place here at Festival of the Arts are the different storytellers around World Showcase, and in some of the different countries they have their version of Christmas told. So we're over in the France Pavillion, and Pere Noel is their version of Santa Claus. He's going to be coming out in a few minutes, so we're going to stop here first and check that out.
Hey, bonjour mes amis!
Bonjour!
Ah, can we all say this? Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Très bien! And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noel! That means Merry Christmas! Let me ask, do you know who I am?
Santa.
Well, some people call me Santa, but here in France, I am le Père Noel, Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of the season. Why is it sure for me to see all of you in such good spirit? Maintenant, I have another question for you. Have any of you, or your petit enfant, have you ever written a letter to my friend Santa at the North Pole? You big people, yes, you can admit this too. Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Père Noël, and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage on my reply. It come to me from a lovely little girl named Babette, who lived with her old Uncle Louis and her brother Francois on a farm near Les Baux in the mountains of Provence. A letter, it will give you a bit of the flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, even though my big brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to La Vie de Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Of course she does. The Watch Night, Christmas Eve, the Watch Night. The Watch Night is a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. She goes on to say that her brother teases her about all this. Oh, the Francois. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing surpasses the magic of the Watch Night, of the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Alors, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis secretly decorated the tree, and Francois helped Babette to set up the crèche. You know this word? Crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French, even though it was invented by an Italian. St. Francis of Assisi, he's okay too. As Uncle Louis carried a newborn lamb to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God, and then put it into a little cart for Babette to pull around the church for everyone to see, with shepherds playing flutes and drums. Then, after the mass, they go home for the réveillon, the big supper. Oh, Babette, she jumps out of bed, she rubs her eyes, she wakes up old Francois to go with her to see what I have put under the tree. Oh, Francois, he takes his time. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel, remember? But when the children go to the tree, they discover an amazing thing. Quelque chose extraordinaire. Not just one, but 3 centaurs. 2 more even than my little friend had wished. Only one is carved to look like her Uncle Louis. I have just received a letter from, can you guess who from? Francois! He emailed me this morning. So, I think he believes in the Père Noël now. It's just a little bit, huh? And what of you? Do you believe in Père Noël? Yeah, do you believe in Christmas? Très bien. Then say with me, Merry Christmas in the language of my country. It is Joyeux Noël. Oh, 2, 3. Joyeux Noël.
So the first thing we got was from the L'Chaim booth, and it was the pastrami on rye. It has mustard, pickles, and it was $5.75. Okay, first impression after my first 2 bites, it's okay. I've had better pastrami before. The bread I would have preferred if it was a little more like toasty. It's just like, I mean, it is fresh. It's very soft, but like, I feel like I would have liked it a little more like crispy and like toasty. The pastrami is very salty. I will say that. It's only okay. Like, I don't know if I would get it again. It's just your typical pastrami sandwich, but again, I've had better ones, so.
By the way, back behind the L'Chaim booth and right next to Morocco, the bathrooms in Morocco, this is the stage where the Hanukkah Storyteller will come out. So if you celebrate Hanukkah, you can get your story told here as well. Our next stop is over here at the Japan Holiday Kitchen. The sushi tree is back, and Alex always gets that, but I think we're gonna save that for another night. I think I'm gonna try the New Year celebration soba. I didn't have that last year, and then there's a new item for this year, the dessert. It's the sweet potato mochi cake for $6.50. So first up, we're gonna try the New Year celebration soba. I decided to get this because it's a little bit chilly out tonight, and I am not dressed for the occasion. I have a short sleeve shirt on and shorts, so I need something to warm me up. And this isn't a new item for this year, but it's gonna be new to me because I didn't try it last year, so let's see how it is. Yeah, on a night like tonight, that is perfect. It could be served a little bit warmer. That's my only like gripe with this dish, but it is very, very good. The noodles are good. It's like a basic soup broth, and then it comes with the, you know, fried tempura, the tempura shrimp on there too. Really good. I would definitely get this one again. I'm sure I will throughout the course of the season because it's only gonna get colder and colder.
That's good. The broth is like your basic like Asian like soup broth with the noodles. The noodles are cooked perfectly. They're really good. My only thing is, I was saying it could be served a little bit hotter, but I guess Matt had a good point. They're not going to serve it to you piping hot because they don't want to like burn people. But it's good. I want to try the shrimp too. It comes with like a shrimp tempura, which is cool.
Now it's time for dessert, the sweet potato mochi cake. Like I said, this is a brand new item for this year.
I already snuck a taste of the purple stuff, and it basically just tastes like whipped cream, like purple whipped cream.
We're not here for the whipped cream though.
It is good. I'm gonna put some on top. First, I'm gonna try my first bite without the whipped cream. The flavor is very good. I wasn't expecting that texture. It's a lot more like
spongy.
Yeah, it's very spongy. It's very chewy. The flavor though is really good. It tastes like sweet potato and cinnamon. It has like the cinnamon on top. That's really good. I would definitely get this again. It's not overly sweet either, so it's like if you want a little dessert that's not going to be like so overpowering and so oversweet, this is definitely a good option.
Wasn't this called the sweet potato mochi cake?
Yes.
Why did I think this was going to be like ice cream? Like, isn't mochi like the ice cream? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but mochi's not ice cream. It's like the little round things you're thinking of, right?
Yeah, no, but it's cold. It's like
Yeah,
Japanese ice cream.
Yeah, but it's not really ice cream. It has that like same type of texture sometimes.
Ah, it
Yeah.
fooled me.
Yeah.
Let's
it's
see how
good.
it is. Okay, so that tastes exactly like what I thought it was going to taste like. It tastes like mochi ice cream, but it's just not cold. So like if you ever had mochi and you bite into it, you know like that kind of like chewy consistency that it has. This is exactly that. It's just not cold. So think like room temperature mochi with a sweet potato flavor. Back over in the American Gardens Theater, they do the Candlelight Processional every year. Tonight it is Luis Fonsi, but they have a variety of celebrity narrators that come and read the story of Christmas. We won't be doing this tonight, but we'll definitely be back in the future. Made our way over to Tuscany, which is the Italy booth, and the entire menu is new for this year. This is always one of the most expensive booths as well, but I do think we're going to try the Montanara for $9. So let's see how it is. And like I said, this is always one of the most expensive food stops you can make on any Epcot festival, not just Festival of the Holidays, all the time.
This was decent, but I don't think that it was worth $9. It was basically just the fried bread dough with the pizza sauce and cheese on top. I was gonna say, if you want pizza, just go get pizza at Via Napoli. This was only okay. The sauce was really good. Everything was very tasty, but it's just not worth the money. And they do have an option to have this in like dessert form with cinnamon sugar on it, and I think that would probably be a little bit better than this.
Yeah, this was only okay. If I was gonna get something like this again, I would definitely opt for the dessert ones. I think those would be the better option with the cinnamon sugar on it. These weren't bad, but for $9, there's a better way that you could spend your money here at the festival. And if you, like Alex said, if you want that pizza taste, pizza flavoring, just go get pizza. You're right here at the Italy Pavilion. You can go to the walk-up window at Via Napoli, or you can sit down over there, but I would stick with that over this. We're over in the Germany Pavilion now, and this is always one of my favorite country pavilions during the holidays because they have all the different Christmas lights all over the place. And I'm a big fan of like the old school multicolored lights, and I just love the decor that's over here in Germany.
Altes Nikolausabend da, altes Nikolausabend da. Dann stell ich den Teller raus, Niklaus legt gewiss was drauf. Lustig, lustig, tralalala.
Over in Germany is the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. They have a few different things. I think we're going to be picking up the pork schnitzel. They also have a cheese fondue, and then the infamous Linzer cookie as well.
From the Germany booth, we got the pork schnitzel, which was $6.50, and the Linzer cookie, which was $3. And the Linzer cookie, we got a stamp for the cookie stroll, so that when we come back and get some more cookies, that will count as one.
Also, the pork schnitzel. Take all those mushrooms.
I'll
rid
eat
of
them. I will eat the mushrooms. That sauce on there. What is that sauce? That's not like what I was expecting from that sauce, but it's good. This is very good. It's so flavorful. There's so many different flavors in here. I don't even know how to like describe it to you guys. But the mushroom sauce that's on it is very good, especially if you like mushrooms like me. The what did you call that stuff?
I think it's spatzel.
Spatzel?
Spatzle? I'm not exactly sure.
No idea
I'm sure
what
I'm
that
completely
is.
butchering it.
I thought it was like rice or corn or something. Because like, look, doesn't that look like corn kernels?
It does a little bit, yeah.
The cabbage is really good. Everything is cooked nicely. It's a very good like dish for a cold night because it's like heavier and there's just so much flavor. I would definitely get this again. I like this a lot.
I do have to say the schnitzel was really good, and for $6.50 it wasn't like the biggest serving size, but it wasn't like super tiny either. And the schnitzel itself was like a little bit small, but you have a lot of the mushrooms on there, you have a lot of the other things. That's definitely a dish that I will be getting again over the course of Festival of the Holidays. And then the Linzer cookie was great. I love Linzer cookies. This was really soft. It tasted super fresh, which I was not expecting. I was expecting it to taste a little bit more like a pre-packaged manufactured cookie, but it was fresh. It fell apart right in my hands. So we're stopping by one of the festival markets. They have some of the merchandise out. They have a zip up for Festival of the Holidays 2023. This is actually the pass holder zip up. I wish the colors were a little bit more like Christmassy, but I do like how they have all the different countries going all the way around there. That's pretty cool. I have a feeling they're going to sell a lot of these throughout the course of the season because they're super lightweight, so it's good for Florida. Now, if you're really cold, for $79.99, look at this fluffy Spirit jersey. There's the Mickey Mouse ornament on the front. What do you think of that?
It's very soft. It's so super soft. I wonder how this would wash though.
Yeah.
But let's look in the back.
Oh, cute.
I like how it has all the different like the country symbols.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that. And for $50, they also have a tumbler cup with that same design. For $19.99, they have a coffee or tea mug. They have a lounge fly bag as well. It's not a backpack, it's more of like a purse, but that same design. You can see all the countries represented around there, and then it says Festival of the Holidays right in the middle. Of course, they have a couple of pins. This is the pass holder pin, and then there are these two as well. Epcot's not too bad tonight. Right after Thanksgiving, crowds aren't too bad. We're making our way over towards Norway to catch another storyteller.
Oh, you're here! Oh, well! Oh, what a fine-looking group! And you, sir. Yes. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am the legendary Barn Santa! Here in Norway, they call me Fjos Nissen. Now, some people can't see me, so they think I don't exist. And so wait a minute. You can see me, can't you? Good. I can see you too. Yes. Well, this time of year in Norway, we like to say "God jul." So let's all try that together, shall we? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. God jul! Oh, very good. Yes. No, it would be a God jul, except every Christmas it's the same. Sigrid, who is on her way here now, she doesn't see me because she doesn't believe I exist. Say, you wouldn't mind if I take the liberty of using a little magic and mischief to help Sigrid with her story, would you? Huh? Who knows? Maybe this year she just might believe. Here she comes. I hear her bell. Oh, put that there.
Oh, hello there. Good Yule, everyone. Yes, very good. Yes, that is how you say Merry Christmas in my country. Very, very good. And a Merry Christmas it is. Look at all these lovely decorations. Oh, so cute. Look at them all. Hello there. My name is Sigrid, and I'm the holiday ambassador for the Norway Pavillion. And I am so excited today to tell all of you about Christmases in Norway. But first, here's a little bit of a Christmas song sung by children of all ages. The mouse song, Mus Visa. Well, there must be a bird. In the right key. Thank you, Disney! Oh, I love Disney. All right, here we go. When nights are getting longer and lakes will freeze to ice, Mother Mouse warns strongly about a foul device. We must avoid the mouse trap, but there is not to fear. We'll all be celebrating at Christmas time this year. Everyone, hej son och koppsan och fallerallera. Om julkvällen där ska allesammans vara glada. Hej son och koppsan och fallerallera. Om julkvällen där ska allesammans vara glada. The Father Mouse says that it's time to take a nap and dream about the Yuletide and not that awful trap. While Father Mouse is keeping watch, see children try to sleep. They hum some Christmas carols instead of counting sheep. Yes, now, all across Norway, the holidays are family time. But how you celebrate depends on whether you live in a big, fancy city, or like me, on one of our wonderful Norwegian farms. In the cities, families might spend time together by going to concerts or festivals, church services, or my favorite, parties, yes. And like many of you, they are visited by Santa Claus. You know Santa Claus, sir, yes? Yes. Ho, ho, Merry Christmas, yes. But on our farms, many families, like mine, still celebrate the tradition of the Christmas Nissa, which is kind of like a Christmas gnome. Now, there are two kinds of this Nissa. First is Julenisse, and he is like Santa Claus, but he visits the children on Christmas Eve to bring them gifts. And then there's Fjosnisse, and he lives in the haylofts of our barns. It's not creepy, don't make it creepy. Now, it is said that this Fjosnisse, also called the Barn Santa, is a wonderful, yet strange, little elf who is the guardian of our farm animals and our welfare. And most people believe that he you know what? He looks just like this silly looking little stuffed toy right here. Look at him. Oh, so cute. And it is said that especially at Christmas time that we must treat this Nissa with respect. For if we don't, he's been known to cause a bit of mischief in one way or another. But I have lived on a farm my entire life. And in all my Christmases, I've never seen this fierce Nissa. No, not even when I was a little girl and all my friends said they could see him. Oh, like my best friend Marta. She was so excited. Sigrid! I saw him! I saw the barn Santa. For we know that these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories and in fairy tales.
Toodaloo!
Fairy tales are... I'm sorry, did you feel that? You did, okay. Thought I was going crazy. I'm so sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yes. He does not exist.
Unless they do exist and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
Excuse me. Now, it is said that this barn Santa is a kind of old and rather odd and funny-looking little fellow. He looks like this. Are you ready?
I'm the barn Santa.
That's not true!
I'm so sorry. Ma'am, did you say something? You were laughing at me. I'm so sorry. It's kind of a off day for me, folks. Well, now, Christmas! In Norway is my favorite time of year. Yes. We have festive decorations, like these over here. And the smell, yes, the smell of holiday cookies fills the air. Yes. But here's the best part. In Norway, we have a 3-day celebration.
Toodaloo! Oh, yes, we celebrate with a party. We like to party. We like to toodaloo.
In the middle of the day, around 12 o'clock or so, everything closes up early. The bells in the chapel begin to ring, and everyone returns home to their families to begin this celebration. In the evening, it's lights out. As the entire house is illuminated with the soft glow of candlelight after a big feast, the whole family gets so excited, especially the kids, because they know that the Christmas tree is in the next room. And the adults, they do all their decorating. The children are not allowed to see it until... Mama, is the tree ready yet? Yes, Sigrid, the tree is ready. Would you like to come see it?
Now, I know that doesn't sound like much of a treat to all of you, but believe me, when the kiddies leave me a nice steaming bowl of rice porridge in the hayloft, it warms me up on a cold winter's night. High in fiber, too. Toodaloo.
You will never guess what the children leave for the barn Santa. Go on, try and guess. You probably won't get it right, but guess. No, they leave him rice porridge. Wait, yes, they leave him rice porridge. And adults, maybe a stein of ale if you're feeling nice. But who told you? How did you know? The barn Santa. Listen, folks. I'm going to need you to let it go because I just spent this entire show telling you all that the barn Santa, he does not exist. It's you!
It's me!
You're him!
I'm him!
It's him! The barn Santa! Have you always been there?
I was here the whole time, Sigrid.
When we opened our presents on Christmas Eve.
I was there.
And when the whole family woke up early on Christmas Day.
I was there too.
And when Marta saw you, but I didn't.
Oh, I was there for all of it.
So Marta was right. Dios Nathan, I have always wanted to believe in you. And now, thanks to you, I can see him. Oh, thank you. Tusen tack. Dios Nathan, may I hug you? Go you!
Go you indeed! Now that's more like it. Well, kiddies, looks like we made a believer out of the lovely scenery after all.
Over here, directly in front of Disney Traders, is where you can meet Asha from Disney's latest movie, Wish. And she meets between 9:30 a.m. and 4:15 p.m. She has her own little gazebo over here. This is the same gazebo that they used to use in years past for like Minnie Mouse or Daisy or Duffy, if you remember when Duffy was here. And it is directly across from Disney Traders. Also, we haven't seen Wish yet. I think we're just gonna wait until it comes on Disney Plus. We've been doing that a lot lately with the Disney movies because they've kind of been not so great. So I think we'll just wait for Disney Plus for this one. Back at the front entrance of World Showplace, and look at the Christmas tree, all lit up. And those giant white balls are actually Disney 100 ornaments. And they had those throughout the tree. And what might be one of our final food stops for the night, over by the Mexico booth, we got the tamale. I don't think I've had this in the past. At least I don't remember, so this is gonna be new to me. So I definitely didn't have this last year, and I think this was like $50 or something along those lines. It's not terrible, it's just I don't think it's really worth the price. I feel like it's definitely like missing some sort of flavor in this dish too. It's also not like super warm, it's kind of like room temperature, and I feel like it should be warmer. Either that or it's just very cold outside and my body hasn't adjusted yet, but it has like a slight cheesy flavor to it, but honestly, other than that, it doesn't really taste a whole lot like anything. I don't know if we just maybe got a bad batch or something along those lines, but I would definitely pass on this. This is not something that I would be getting again. So something we're not gonna have a chance to do tonight just because we're kind of running out of time for today is Meet Santa, but Santa Claus meets over here in the Odyssey Pavilion. I believe his sets end at 6 p.m. So if you want to meet Santa, make sure you're here before 6.
So we came over to the Noche Buena Cocina and we got the punch over here. It's actually called the Ponche Navideno. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. It was $4. And listen to how good this sounds. It's served warm and it's Mexican Christmas punch with apples, pears, guava, oranges, dried hibiscus, brown sugar, cinnamon sticks, clove, and tamarind. I don't know what the last one is, but everything else sounds so good. And wait, I want to show you guys what this looks like because it just looks like Christmas in a cup.
You can see the apples, the cinnamon stick right there, the orange slice. Interesting. And this is non-alcoholic, by the way.
That is so good. I'm like getting this every time we come here. Especially, it's like freezing right now and it's so warm and it tastes like, I don't know if I would say it tastes like Christmas in a cup, but it's just like cinnamony, and like you could taste the clove, you could taste the apples. This is so good. I want to see what Matt thinks of this because you're not like very into like, I don't know, teas and stuff, I feel like.
Yeah, I like cinnamon though.
Yeah.
So if it has like a strong cinnamon taste, I'll definitely like it. And I like apple.
You know what it tastes like? It honestly tastes like apple pie.
Oh yeah. It's almost like a kind of like a warm apple cider, but not with like artificial apple flavoring. It tastes like actual apples. But yeah, an apple pie is a really good description of this. It's like a really warm apple pie. That's really good.
If you guys come here this year, you have to try this. This is probably my favorite thing that we tried today.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely up there for me, and this is for sure something that I would definitely get again, especially like when it's chilly. Like I said earlier, it's only going to get colder and colder now as the festival goes on. This is like perfect for Festival of the Holidays. Looks like all the merchandise that we showed you earlier, with the exception of this cookie jar, is all that they have for Festival of the Holidays, and they tuck this like far away in the corner. Normally it's all the way on this side of Creations, but it's over here by like the kids' toys. So if you're looking for any of the Festival Holidays merch, it's in a different spot. Is Festival of the Holidays like that week with merchandise every year? I feel like I don't remember in years past.
I honestly can't remember either, like what they had in the past. I don't know.
They have like nothing this year.
I know, way less than like Festival of the Arts and Food and Wine. Like I feel like there was a ton for those.
As we are leaving Epcot, look at it. It's all lit up red and white. Looks like a giant candy cane. That is really cool. All right, so that is going to do it for our first night here at Festival of the Holidays. It's always so much fun to be here. It puts you in the Christmas spirit. Got to try some decent food tonight. Got to see 2 of the Storytellers. There's still some more we need to see, so we'll definitely be back.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back for Candlelight Processional.
Oh, yeah?
The cookie stroll. There's so much more that we have to see, and there's so much offered here at Epcot for the holidays, so I hope you guys come out and check it out too.
Yeah, this is definitely the place to be if you're not going to like Mickey's Very Merry or Jollywood Nights. This is all included in your day ticket, and it's really the only Disney park where you actually get some cool holiday offerings included with your day ticket. Animal Kingdom does like the Merry Menagerie and things like that, but as far as like a full like Christmas experience, Epcot's where it's at.
Yeah, they have some good people coming from Candlelight Processional this year. John Stamos is going to be here.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser. Yes, we'll definitely be here for that. But if you have like one day at Disney World, I know most people are here for multiple days, but if you're here for like 1 or 2 days and you're trying to figure out which park to go to during the holiday season, I would say skip everything else and come to Epcot so you can experience this.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us tonight. If you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. If you guys are new to our channel, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.